Well, good day, YouTubers, friends, and family from across the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on February 17th, 2019. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Welcome to another video from Morning Dew. And we've got quite a situation here in the northwestern United States, California, Washington, straight up to Seattle, even parts of Victoria, Vancouver, receiving a lot of snow and a lot of rain as this large atmospheric river for days on end was pumping in a lot of moisture from the Pacific, large low pressure systems coming from the north, so bringing a lot of very cold air with it. We are still dipped into, minus 21 right now without the wind chill, minus 30 with, and that's degrees Celsius. So still very cold across Canada. Looking at the Pacific Disaster Center, and we've got a lot of avalanche warnings, as well as landslide warnings, which aren't being reported here yet, but there's been a lot of landslides, unfortunately, throughout California, as that heavy snow is starting to melt, and of course we got tons of rain for days in that area. Also looking at a lot of very active volcanoes that have gone off today. These are all the notables. All of these volcanoes that I'm pointing out right now had an active, very active eruption today, as well as Sakurajima, and it's not being reported here, but it had a very large blast and eruption today. Era got an update 12 hours ago. Karamiski, as well as Sheveluch. So around the world, the extreme cold temperature warnings have dropped off, but there still should be some in parts of northern Canada. This is minus 30, minus 40 degrees in parts of Yellowknife, and still minus 21 degrees Celsius here in Alberta. So notable is the winter storm, United States, Midwestern United States, as well as the Western Rockies. Largest earthquake being the 6.4 Papua New Guinea, New Ireland region, as well as Tropical Cyclone OMA, the largest storm on Earth right now, who is about to attack New Caledonia. So stay aware and prepared. New Caledonia, Cyclone OMA is on your doorstep. We're going to look at the last 24 hours for earthquakes. Large, 6.4 at a 367 kilometer depth. Papua New Guinea. The New Ireland region, Nematenai, Papua New Guinea, 6.4. Very deep earthquake. And that was after another very deep earthquake, 4.6, 614 kilometer depth in the Fiji region. Watching earthquakes starting to increase, Hawaii. But as I warned last week, we were going to have some Cascadia fault line movement, and we definitely did, as there were multiple earthquakes reported in Port Hardy, as well as the northern fault line between the San Andreas and Cascadia fault. Still a lot of pressure being released here, 3.3, 3.7s. California, Yountville, California today with a 3.7. So stay aware and prepared. Still, this quiet zone is releasing some pressure, but definitely when you see deep earthquakes like we did in Fiji and Papua New Guinea, we can expect a larger, shallower earthquake and reverberation, most likely moving north. So watch for a larger earthquake, possibly Japan or Cascadia. This is where I am forecasting for the next large earthquake, because it has been very quiet recently. The 6.4 is the only 6 in the past week or so, except for the large North Atlantic Ridge earthquake going off last week. But just looking over North America, Cascadia fault line, San Andreas fault line, we definitely did have some action. as predicted and forecasted last week with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. Port Hardy, Canada, 5.3 yesterday. A bunch of 4.0s and 4.1s eluding to it. But yeah, stay aware and prepared, my friends and family across the world. We're just going to look at the last 24 hours on our sun. We've got a pretty sizable flaring region, but it does not look like it will flare. Kind of looks like a huge fissure on the sun. Looks like it split wide open. Looks like something gashed it. But still, amazing images. I love being able to look at these images. Thank you, Solar Dynamics Observatory, for all that you do. Wow. So very, very quiet sun, as we've been reporting for the past 2 years now. Grand solar minimum, definitely we are on the verge. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, we're on the verge of a mini ice age, folks. Due to low solar output and a collapsed magnetosphere. Now looking at this spiral, this shows all of the cosmic energy being thrown towards us. The right side there, we are the green planet. Also wanted to show you a little something on NASA Worldview, which I found. As that large low pressure system was coming from the north, there was no high pressure ridge to block anything. And then all of a sudden this appeared overnight on the, well, yes, the 17th, sorry. So yesterday, these images showed up. And those are not normal clouds, just so you know, okay? They're definitely messing with our weather. And I'm catching it all over the world. These right here are not normal clouds. That's all I can say. Let's look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteor-Earth and Meteor Mike. And things are definitely going to change across the Midwestern United States. They've had a lot of rain, but there's a large high pressure ridge moving in. And we still have the low pressure systems coming from the north. So yeah, we're going to be stuck in winter here, definitely until April. Old groundhog said that we're going to have an early spring, but I don't believe that. This groundhog right here says winter won't be over till April. Maybe even the second week of April into May, as our jet stream has changed dramatically. Still watching a lot of cold air in Russia, straight down to India, parts of Turkey. Wow. And then massive amounts of snow, Nepal region, northern parts of Pakistan. Watching tropical cyclone development, heading towards the Philippines later in the week. Now it's heading northwest, so it will hit the Mariana Islands first, and then we'll see where it goes from there on its trajectory. But as noted earlier, we have the largest tropical cyclone and storm on the planet here, Cyclone OMA, who is going to scathe New Caledonia, and then it could actually head to southeastern Australia. So watch out, Sydney, Australia. You could have tropical cyclone OMA heading towards your coastline later in the week. We're gonna have to really keep an eye on this storm. Also watching a lot of mass evaporation in Africa, creating large torrential downpours in Madagascar. I want to thank you for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, posting my severe weather analysis and disaster alerts from around the world. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew. Thanks for watching today. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.